taking care of problems before they arise. Whatever kind of problem arises, whether it's in your family or something in the larger society, whether it's crime or some issue that keeps persisting, then, so that problem won't arise, you have to firmly entrust it inside with the thought, hey, you're the one who can solve this. You're the one who can cause this not to arise. When you do this, you're setting up a shield. It's as if you've set up a radar or defense network. All of the lives within your body are part of the Dharma realm, and all function together in your body like the Dharma net. Their consciousnesses continuously leave your body and return, working like a radar net, detecting whatever might be coming your way, and now you've told them how to respond to it. They respond to the Dharma realm, and take negative or harmful things and turn them into good things. With a bit of wisdom, you can set things up ahead of time to take care of all of this stuff. Then, later, even though you aren't fussing over every little thing, this network responds to it all and keeps things from becoming problems. Each of you are capable of experiencing how this works and protects you, though it doesn't just happen by accident. Nothing in our world just happens. Not even little tiny things, not even things that flash into existence and are gone in that moment. None of it is random. None of it happens by chance. Something had to go forth in order for something to come back. So don't let yourself think that things just happen. It all starts from you, yourself. That said, the fact that something has begun with you also means that you have the capacity to solve it. You are the one who can make it into something clear and bright. What do I mean by clear and bright? The whole. I'm talking about the whole. Regardless of whatever you face, of whatever you need, return it to the whole. Entrust it to your foundation, your one mind. Pain, loneliness, desire, genetics, ghosts, and so on cause so many difficulties in people's lives. They cause problems to arise from the outside as well as from the inside. They arise from within and lead people astray. They distort people's perspective and cause them to do things that lead them towards hellish states of existence. They cause people to stumble, and they cause them to be easy marks for con artists. In order to avoid being hurt by these things, entrust them all to your Chong Go, your foundation. Do this and make your mind bright again. Then your eyes will become clear and you won't be led down dark paths. You have to give rise to an intention in order for that to manifest. If you don't raise a thought like this and entrust it, then there's nothing for your foundation to respond to. It just remains calm and quiet. To put it another way, when no thoughts arise, it's the Father. When thoughts arise, it becomes the Son. When no intentions are raised, the Son, your present consciousness, joins with and becomes one with the calm, quiet Father, the foundation. But when an intention is raised, the foundation joins with your present consciousness. That is to say, your intention is energized by the foundation, which works as one with that intention, as one. This unseen realm, this unseen foundation, is the source of life, is the source of all life, and because it exists, we can give rise to intentions, and because we give rise to intentions, we can move our bodies, and so create things and explore and affect the world around us. This is how we've existed, and why nothing's random, why what we experience is ultimately the result of our own actions. Some kind of input went into this unseen essence, where it functioned with the whole, and then produced a result. Thus, if you sense a problem coming, you can take that feeling and entrust it, thinking, okay, true self, foundation, work to keep these things from happening, and trust it to work that way. If you input the intention that those problems shouldn't arise, then this whole will work towards that end. But this has to be accompanied by real, unconditional trust. Trust where you turn this over to your foundation and walk away without looking back, without constantly worrying about whether it will really work or turn out well. If your faith is indecisive, then even though you entrust something, it's like you submitted the paperwork, but then pulled it back at the last moment, and then pushed it forward, but then pulled it back again. If you're doing this, it'll never get processed and there'll be no result. Thus, everything depends upon how much you trust your foundation. However, instead of decisively entrusting this, sometimes people only mess around on the edges and so they don't see any results. Then they come to me and beg me to solve the problem, saying, letting go and entrusting never seems to work for me. But how you use your own mind is what everything depends upon. Truly, the kinds of results you eventually experience depend upon your faith in your own foundation. There's no one else to blame or depend upon. It's all up to you and this unseen source of life you're all endowed with. Sunim, October 31st, 1993.